Hi, I'm Johnny Swift, Digital Marketing Consultant, and today I'm going to show you exactly how to stop job seekers clicking on your Google Ads. It's a common issue for businesses to get internship or job applications when you run ads because sometimes people search just generic phrases such as film production and then click on your ad because it's one of the first things they see and obviously waste some of your budget. But how do you prevent that from happening? Well, first of all, I'm going to show you 3 methods. One is just updating your negative keywords. The second is refining your audience. And the third is by updating some of your messaging on your website. So let's get into the video. But before we start, if you're interested in Google Ads Management or even SEO, please see some of my links in the description. I would love to help you out. So the first thing you want to do is go into campaigns, keywords, and then go over to negative keywords. Then you need to just click on this plus icon and select the campaign where you are getting those job applications from. So for example, I'm just going to click on a random pause campaign that I have paused currently. And you want to put some negative keywords to do with applications or internships or anything like that. So for example, I'm just going to put something like internship and a few others, which I'm going to show you soon. I'm just going to update. And here you go, a few more negative keywords in there. And you notice that I put speech marks around it. These are phrase keywords. So if someone says, can I have a film production internship? Because the word internship is in there, it will not show for them sort of searches. And once that is done, just click on save. The second step I'm going to show you is how to exclude audience segments. This is a way you can use Google's data to try to exclude people actively searching for jobs right now on the market. This can have some caveats. For example, you could get people who are still working for a company but are looking for a job and it won't show for them. But this is a good way just to refine your target audience a lot more. So for this step, you want to go to campaigns, audiences, keywords and content, and then click on audiences. And here you can see your demographics. I don't have any here right now, but if you click on exclusions and then click on edit exclusions here, and then just do it either campaign or ad group, I'm going to do it at campaign level. Then choose your campaign. For example, I'm going to choose this one. Now here you can see the exclude audience segments. Here you can say what people are in market, employment, for example, current university students. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to click in market, employment, and current university students. This uses Google's data to presume if they are university students or currently active in employment. As you can see here, this is people interested in finding a job, enhancing their career, or building a resume. But as these are people potentially looking for a job, we're going to exclude these from our audience. And once you have selected them to, just click on save. One final thing to just warn you about this step is that these terms change quite often. For example, right now it said university students, but sometimes you might say college and university students. You just need to search for what you might need. So just search for relevant queries like university, students, or even people looking for jobs. And the final step to avoid job seekers is by updating some of your messaging on your website, especially when it comes to the contact form. This is a company I worked with about 6 months back. They just wanted a little upgrade on their Google Ads account because they had a lot of job seekers. And one thing that we did that helped cut down job seekers by about 80% is by adding some messaging. For example, we regret that we are currently unable to offer apprenticeships or work experience placements. The reason why we added this is because a lot of people would get to this stage and just fill out the form. However, this messaging clearly states that they don't do this. This is just to prevent people from doing this in the future and try to drive more traffic into people actually looking actively for their services. So now when people land on this page, they read that and they just fill out the form if they are actually looking for services and not a job. And that is all for the video. Hopefully now you can add these to prevent these job seekers from clicking your ads and drive more of the traffic straight into the people who are actually interested in your business. If you like this video, please feel free to subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and also like the video. And I hope to catch you at the next video.